Hi everyone, Lisdalia here, aka the Queen of Hearts. Welcome to my channel, especially those of you who are new. Today we are checking out episode 2 of The Acolyte. So, after thinking about it some more, after seeing the first episode, I'm a little concerned as to whether or not I'm going to be able to get on board with this series. Mainly because I find a lot of the acting, particularly when it comes to like the Jedis, very slow, very methodical, very bland, to say the least. And that sort of stuff tends to drive me a little bit batty. I love the action, I love the fight sequence, I love that whole thing with the ship blowing up, I loved all of that, but I'm a little concerned that that's going to be kind of few and far in between, and that there's going to be a lot of episodes that to me are going to feel really extremely drawn out. I'm really hoping that this episode, being the second one, is going to be an indicator as to how much action there's going to be in comparison to a lot of the very slow, methodical dialogue and exposition that they tend to do in Star Wars shows. And that'll kind of really give me an indication as to whether or not I'm going to be fully on board with this series. I'm still also really disappointed about the fact that they killed off Carrie-Anne Moss's character within the first 5 minutes of the series. That really kind of bugs me, particularly as they're using her image to help promo it on Disney Plus, and yet she was gone straight away. So I'm hoping that means maybe we'll get some flashbacks and stuff of her, but otherwise to me it feels a little like false advertising. I was expecting that she was going to be one of the main characters in the series, and yet she's gone practically straight away. There's one thing to do kind of like a Game of Thrones scene where you're expecting to be following Sean Bean's character through the entire series, and then you end up killing him at the end of the first series, and the whole idea of that was to let people know that, nobody was safe. You thought everybody was fine, and the saviors would always with the day, and they'd always survive, and that sort of stuff, and let you know that anybody could die at any point in time. So it worked for that particular show. But here, she's just been killed off straight away. It's just what was the point in advertising that she was in it if she's only going to have a really small cameo? What's the point in having her as a main promo? Obviously is to get the eyes in and get people to come in and watch the show in the first place. But I'm really disappointed that she's not actually in it anymore, and it's kind of turned me off. I'll be honest. It's kind of turned me off. The end of the last episode also ended in a very, very, stereotypical moment for me, where you had, obviously, the bad girl in this case, going and meeting what is obviously her mentor, who's obviously the bad mentor. And I feel like that trope of we acknowledge that and there's another bad guy over here that the good guys don't know about. I feel like that sort of thing gets used at the end of a lot of the movies and the series and things. Honestly, I'm just that's not much of a cliffhanger in a Star Wars universe anymore. So yeah, I really hope they sort of freshen things up, do something different. Don't you be using the same old tropes. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I'm gonna dive straight into it. I don't have any predictions as to where this show is going. I have hopes of where I want it to go, and we'll see what they give us with this episode. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or let me know that you want to be seeing more Star Wars reactions, whether or not I enjoy it or not. I'll watch it if you guys want to see it. Consider subscribing if you're not already. It'll really help the channel out. It means the world to us. And make sure to hit that notification bell and select the all button, so that way you don't miss out on any of my future reactions. And if you are interested in a full-length reaction of The Acolyte, I do offer those over on my Patreon. They are all in a watch-along style format, so you do need your own copy if you want to be following along. But the link will be in the description below. The first episode is already available there. It is a free watch along. The first episodes are always free. So if you want to be checking that out and see if that is something you're interested in, if the style works for you, do go and check that out. The second episode, this episode won't be free, but, you'll be able to at least check out the first one. See what you think. Let's get into it. Let's bring up the heart rate monitor. If anybody's new to my channel, I use a heart rate monitor, and that way you guys get to see what moments get my heart pumping. Given the dialogue and stuff, I'm not expecting a lot of movement on the heart rate monitor today, but you know what? You never know. You never know. Let's bring up the show. Alright. Let's see what we think. Episode 2.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered on Ueda.
Osha,
May is alive.
I believe you.
Which is so weird because you didn't believe it when somebody else suggested it like 30 seconds earlier to this conversation. But benefit of the doubt. Giving the show the benefit of the doubt. So is she just wanting to kill like all Jedis or specific Jedis? Because this is obviously like a vengeance thing. But is it specific Jedis or all of them?
Attack me with all your strength.
Wait, so this is the second time she's told them to attack her. He's got like a force field around him. Haha, force field. Does he even know that she's there? So it's not a kill all the Jedi situation, because otherwise she would have like jumped down and taken him from behind or something. It's just specific Jedi that she seems to have. But she's like, attack me first. Why does she make them attack her first? Why doesn't she do the first hit? She's like, you attack me with all you've got. Interesting. Is it like an ability thing?
Yeah, Padawan. I'm better company than a droid. And, way more flexible. I'm sorry, Pip. Pip is also very flexible.
It's so interesting that they could all understand droids from beeps and stuff, and they understand the language. I wonder how that happens.
Let's say this twin theory holds true. They could be working together.
Yorta, don't let fear affect your judgment.
Yeah, I'm still adamant that Yord is either going to drive me nuts or be endearing.
That's 16 years ago.
A suspect matching Osha's description broke into a local Jedi temple.
Where?
Olega. She could hardly be in your custody and committing another crime at the same time.
But that was very quick to get proof.
Would you like me to...
We're not escorting the prisoner back to...
Osha is coming with us. I believe she can help.
Master, Osha is not.
The Jedi agree with me.
You could literally just say that there was another crime done at the same time and proven that she could not be doing the same thing, and that way Yord would be like, oh, okay. But instead, you're going to keep that information to yourself, and so Yord is going to be a douche the entire episode, at least.
What is that?
Oh, I got this in CorpSec. It was a crazy night with some of my crew. And you hate it.
It doesn't matter what I like.
This is trying to father figure right now.
I wanted to save you both.
What happened that night wasn't your fault, Soul. I've told you that.
But you said in the last episode the sister
I
set the
have
fire.
made peace with.
So did she fake her own death?
That was a lesson. And I wasn't a very good student.
Perhaps I wasn't a very good teacher.
I'm guessing we're going to have some sort of moment where there's confusion over which is the good versus the bad sister. Like, the bad sister will pretend to be the good sister, or the good sister will pretend to be the bad sister. One of those.
Confess your crime to the Jedi Council. Right here, right now. Face the past, Master Torben.
I've been waiting for you, May.
He's gonna drink it.
Forgive me. We thought we were doing the right thing.
So they did do something. They did actually do something. How did she get there before the others if the other guy was taking them directly to him? So now it's gonna be, you did this. You got the vial. So what you doing? You murdered him. Absolutely what you're just gonna do. Seriously.
Hey!
See?
Step away from the body.
I know what this looks like, but I can explain.
Do not.
That you took the long way?
She didn't do it. My sights were on her the entire time. I followed her when she broke off.
Alright, well at least that's something. Jesus Christ. Why did the others take so long to get there?
This master was dead when we arrived.
Thank you, Yord.
What took them so long to get there? So freaking stupid.
All I know is that she wants revenge on 4 Jedi. If you want to get to her, she'll be back here tonight. I'm holding some things for her.
Yord, secure the perimeter. Keep an eye out for May. Jackie, get to the ship. You're coming with me. We return tonight.
Something about that whole exchange doesn't sit right. Like, he's obviously playing them, I just don't know how.
Not
And if
yet.
he's not playing them and this is legit,
Bad feeling
oh
about
my
this.
god.
What if this guy is lying?
So lame.
This is a trap.
You'd stick to the plan. Do not interfere.
Because it probably is a
Paul
trap.
has to face her on his own.
Like, it absolutely should be a trap. Logically, the kind of character he's meant to be, this should be a trap.
Brought me here.
If it's not a trap, I'm very disappointed, Star Wars.
Was headed.
I couldn't save her when you were children. Let me try now.
To save her. From what, herself?
She wants to kill 4 Jedi.
Yeah, he's
Stationed
absolutely
on
one of them.
Brendok 16 years ago.
That's absolutely you.
Indara, Torben, Kelnaka, and you. She wants to kill you.
Who didn't see that one coming?
Have faith in May.
She's yet to prove that she deserves it.
And have faith in me.
Something needs to happen. Come on. She is coming back, alright.
I see her.
It's May. She's approaching.
At least we're getting some action.
You attack me without a weapon. Why?
Do you want her to attack you with a weapon? She tried to grab his lightsaber. Is she missing all her knives now?
You have misunderstood the Jedi arts. Your master has failed you. Tell me, who trained you?
They literally right below you. Why are you using what looks like binoculars? Is this to record? If it's to record, okay, fair enough. If you're doing it like a camera.
I'll turn on his comms.
But this is like a binocular thing, not a recording thing.
I see your master has taken great pains to hide his identity.
Searching her
Even from
mind to
me.
find out who he is.
You couldn't tell me who he is even.
My sister is dead!
Osha is alive.
You lie!
He speaks the truth. Osha lives.
Just step out. Just have a step out. Damn, that's a smoke bomb. I know this is what you just like move the dust with the force and stuff, but still effective. You're just casually strolling. Say something.
Oshi?
I'm assuming you're not a lousy. Are you a lousy shot or is it a lousy gun? Is it the Star Wars universe where nobody can actually hit anything? I'm very disappointed in you that you tried to attack her. Or I'm very disappointed that you didn't catch her. Can't tell. We're both disappointed in you.
A small council to discuss next steps. We are awaiting.
Don't know why.
With respect, we don't have to.
We need to strategize.
But we know where she's going next. We must
We
move.
don't make decisions like this without meaningful discussion, Soul. We will see you soon.
Oh my god. No wonder the Jedi fucking failed. You know where she's going. And instead of like going there, we're gonna have a meeting and discuss it. This is bureaucracy at its finest. We know what the problem is. We know where the problem's going. Let's chat about it for a while and resolve nothing.
You sold me out to the Jedi. They're right up there. They're everywhere. I should kill you for betraying me like this.
Why did you not set a trap for them?
What the hell's Kofar?
A relaxing forest retreat in the Outer Rim, where the Wookiee Jedi lives.
A Wookiee Jedi?
You found Kelnog.
Cool.
He's gone. Come on. Come on.
You only just noticed that he was gone? How should I know? You look like Bigfoot. This is very intriguing to have a Wookiee as a Jedi. Like, Wookiees are very... Why would he ever need... Why would he need to use... Okay. Interesting. Right. I'm finding many moments in this series very annoying. Very stupid. Very logic fails. I can't quite get behind any of the characters at all. Like, I was hoping I'd be able to find Yord endearing after a while, that his sort of, like, stoicness and his whole thing could become endearing, and, no, I just find myself rolling my eyes so much during this show. Once again, very little action happening. It was a exposition after exposition after exposition. I don't really know how I feel about it. I feel like this show is gonna drive me nuts. I feel like I'm gonna get so annoyed with this show over the course of it. Yeah, there were certain things that it was just like, why? I did find it refreshing that, yes, we had the moment of you killed the Jedi, you're standing over the body with the murder weapon in your hands. We had that whole sequence, which you know, I was expecting to happen, and it did. But at least it didn't stay that way, didn't dwell on that, because we had Yord being follow her and watching her and keeping an eye on her. So at least we, you know, glossed over that pretty quickly. But there was a lot of moments where it was just like very by the book. And there were some moments that were just logic fails. But, you know, all in all, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I feel about this. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below. Is this something that, are you enjoying this? Are you like following and are you behind all of this, or are you like me and you're sort of struggling with it a little bit? Really curious as to how you're feeling about this show. We're now 2 episodes in. It's getting released every week. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It'll let me know that you want me to continue persevering with this series and continue trying to get on board with it all. Consider subscribing if you're not already, and make sure to hit that notification bell and select all so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember, if you want to check out a full-length reaction for this episode, it is available in my Patreon. The link is in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Much love to you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.